Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1, Game Boy Advance version. Let's see. I know it's been a while, I don't remember where I left off. Well, I know where I left off story-wise, but training and all that, I don't remember. You see the inconsistency in the stats just because I completely had to start over. Funny story. I actually had the next episode recorded. It was in two parts though. And then I had a hard time finding editing software. And the one I had, worked fine. I got everything put together, had it the way exactly how I wanted it. However, it didn't save it in the format I wanted it to. It saved it in a format where I could not upload to YouTube. And it had the option to switch the format, but when I tried it wanted me to buy the full version. So, I had one that worked really well, couldn't use it for what I wanted it for. Got another one, worked perfectly fine, got what I wanted it to, went to export it, and it put a big watermark all the way across the screen. And I'm not talking about faded out, it's just sitting in the background, I mean big right in front of you watermark. So that one I couldn't use. Now I'm using one that's a bit better, I guess. So hopefully over time we can keep this going. I'm not gonna try splitting them into two parts anymore, just because how difficult it is to keep them going again afterwards. But anyway, welcome to Elfheim, Village of the Elves. I'm actually gonna go out and grind for a little bit of money before we continue. Because I still need stuff from up there. I mean, I don't necessarily need it, but yeah, I have slightly overwhelmed at this point, but I still take lots of damage, so I would like some better armor. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how far we're going to get in today's video, because I'm going to show this grinding on screen just to show, yeah, it can be done. Sorry guys, hang on. Sorry about that. God damn it, McAfee. Another thing that happened is McAfee, antivirus crap that was on my computer, also keeps, popping up because it expired and it wants me to redo it, but I'm not going to pay $40 for a laptop that I don't use that much. So, yeah, there's also that. I'm at least going to want to be level 12. I know the stats already seem high for this kind of time, but for some reason they're unnaturally higher than what they usually are. I don't know why that is, I'm not using cheats or anything. But yeah, the Warrior's health's higher than it usually is. I think the Black Mage's is slightly lower than what it usually is. So, yeah, but I'm usually going through this at level 10 to 12. I'm gonna at least get one more level before we continue and have some money to do stuff with. now that I'm done with training, I'm going to stop speeding up on the overworld. However, I am going to keep speeding up during battles just to make this go a little quicker. The only reason I'm slowing down on the overworld is so you can actually see where I'm going instead of just seeing a blur. But then if you're honestly not paying attention, you're not really going to see much of anything if you fast forward. So, anyways, the next area we want to head to... Oh, I'm debating. Because I know where I have to go next to progress the storyline, but there is somewhere we can go before that that tells you where you're supposed to go. And technically, being a Let's Play, I should do that, just so you guys can follow and understand the story a bit more. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And like I promised, shortly after beating this dungeon, or the next one, I will be showing you guys my easy money trick. It helps out a lot, actually. Anyways, welcome to Western Keep. There isn't anything we can get here until we get a certain item later. However, we want to come up here and talk to the king. I was tricked by Astos, king of Dark Elves, and now my castle's fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the Marsh cave, I'd be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me the crown? You got one on your head. Well, that's just me. Yeah, so basically, if you walk around Elfheim, they'll tell you to come here. They'll tell you a bit about Astos. Yeah. And you come here, and it tells you to go down to the Marsh Cave, which is our next destination. This is just straight south, so follow south as easy as you can, and you'll eventually reach where you need to go. I, however, am going to go back to town and heal up a bit first and buy some better weapons. Because as you can see, I did not upgrade my weaponry before coming here. So that's going to be my objective, and depending on how much weapons here cost, because I don't remember how much, but I might actually run back to the last time we won, which I can't remember the name of at the moment. But anyways, back to my story. I had to quickly reset my computer after my editing software incident, so I had to quickly restart the game again. That's why the stats are a little inconsistent from where they were last time. And I didn't remember what my character's names were. I didn't start watching my YouTube videos to give myself views in order to find them out, because I don't get very many views as it is, so I want it to be an actual number. And so I was like, oh yeah, I had to check this video twice, so it has 2 extra views on it. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe once I at least start getting 10 or 15 views in a video, then I might do that. I couldn't remember what I made my warrior. I remembered everyone else, I think. Probably shouldn't have fought this with Ben at 20 HP, but oh well. You're gonna attack, you're gonna heal Ben. You are going to sleep. Again. Thank you. I think a strategy I don't normally use against normal enemies. get those after the dungeon. Don't worry about armor and weapons right now. Coursier. Sib. I want 2 of these. I guess one of these can someone can afford right now. Get one of these. Get 2 of these, I guess. So the scimitar, so the chainmail, so the leather armor, and the 2 rapiers. I can't afford those 2 for you yet. I can, however, get one of these and one more of these. And now onto the dungeon. Today's episode is going to be a bit longer. I know I said I was going to try keeping around 15 minutes. However, I do want to get this dungeon done in this episode to make up for lost time, since it's been about 3 weeks since I've actually did anything for this. So to make up for lost time, we're going to have a bit bigger of an episode, and we're going to push on from there. We're at least going to go get the crown. I'm probably going to save the next area for the next thing for the next time I'm actually doing this, because I don't really want to do 2 bosses, I guess you could say, in one episode. So and yes, while it's good, nice and all well and good to over-level right now, I wouldn't recommend it. For a specific change that happens later on, it's going to cause you to lose out on some stats if you do that. Just word to the wise. Right here is the Marsh Cave. I'm going to go ahead and use Intent, heal up. And go in. There's nothing to the north, so you're just going to want to head south here. Further south, I think. There's nothing in any of these branching off areas, just keep heading south. Eventually you'll find this door right here. Go in the door, go over. Or fight shadows, that works too. Down. There are a couple treasures in this room. I'm not going to worry about them because we're going to be back here later. So what you want to do is just head all the way to the south again, come up underneath this pass. And we're going to come in here, come down, go down the next stairs. The reason I'm not getting the chests is because we're going to be here later, and we're going to be here when we're actually quite a bit stronger. So I'm going to save it for then. This isn't the room. One of the rooms in the middle here will have this. This thing right in front of the chest is a pressure plate. You're going to fight this, I'm going to say mini-boss. You can fight this mini-boss as many times as you want to. And the reason I'm calling it a mini-boss is because you fight more of this in bigger bulches later in the game. Right now you're only fighting these 4, so I'm going to call it a mini-boss. And they were some of the most hated enemies in the entire series, the Pisco Demons or the Mighty Flares. For those of you who want to get technical. Whoa! Look at that damage. Oh, hey, we're hitting him. I don't know if they're actually using any lightning-based attacks, but I know they can paralyze you, and Null Shock does reduce your chance of being paralyzed. So that's what I did that for. You are going to go ahead and use Protect on him. You're going to go ahead and use an item to heal him for now. Item isn't going to heal much, but it'll keep people getting one-shotted. And now I got you protected, you can go ahead and use that. Temper on you. Ouch! 65 damage. This is why I wanted an armor upgrade. Alright. Yep. Alright, they're really slow. That's nice to know. Everyone gangbang the last one. No! Ben went down. Now my stuff's gonna be all offset. No. Oh well. If one of your characters falls and you're winning a battle, the XP that you would have gained will not go to that character, obviously, but it offsets it because when you start the game, all the characters need the exact same amount of XP to level up at the exact same time for all their levels. So unfortunately, I'm not going to have that anymore. Ben's probably going to be about 1, maybe 2 battles behind everyone else now for leveling up for a little while, until I start getting enough experience where that itty-bitty experience gap won't matter. So yeah. Anyways, guys, next time I will meet you back at Elfheim. I'm not going to pick up any of the chests here. And we'll start the next episode. So I will see you guys then. And we'll be heading back to Western Keep. Should mention that.